I thought I'd do a little sort of addendum to my last modes video. So I'm assuming that you understand how to do key signatures. So if you don't understand how to do that, then this is the video for you. So understanding how to understand keys. So C major doesn't have any sharps or flats, right? It's just basically all the white keys on the piano. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the white keys of the piano. What that translates to the guitar, I think the easiest way to do it is to basically, let's say on one string, okay, E, so we have an E. So understand what a tone is and what a semitone is. So a tone, you probably know, is from, let's say, 3 to 5. G to A is a whole tone. Okay? G to G sharp or A flat, this is a semitone. If you understand that, you can totally do keys. So let's say from an open E, you go tone away from the open E, which would take you to the second fret, an F sharp. Another tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So again, from the open string, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. That's sort of the code to understanding keys. Now take a paper and pencil and write these notes out. Write from E, write E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Just as simple as that. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. And then go through and use either only sharps or only flats. So you'll find out that you can't really use flats for this. It would have to be sharps. So you'd have, because otherwise if you write this as G flat, you'd be skipping over the note F, and that's sort of one of the rules, is you can't skip over any of the letter notes of the alphabet. So this would be an F sharp, this would be labeled a G sharp, and then you'd have A. Then you'd have B, then you'd have C sharp, and then D sharp, and then you'd be back at E again. So this is your major scale. So go through this several times and go through all of the keys and write them all out. So you can make a nice little grid. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then go through the next key. Go through maybe D major. Do it on your D string. Go tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Go through those notes and you'll find out that there's two sharps in there. There's going to be an F sharp and a C sharp. Once you've gotten through this and you've gotten through a couple of keys and you're sort of comfortable with this, then you go through it, and what you do is you basically make a chord on each one of those notes, not changing any of the notes of the scale. And you'll find another code. Let's go back to C major again, and you'll find out that there's always a repeating order of chords, of major and minor chords going through the major scale. Okay, so you'd have C major, if you were in C major would be the one chord. The two chord, if you're starting on the D note, you'd have a D minor chord. Why is this D minor and D major? Because D major would have an F sharp. There is no F sharp in the key of C major. Right, so C major would be the one chord. The two chord would be a D minor chord. The three chord would be an E minor chord. The four chord would be an F major chord. 5 would be a G major chord, or you can also make that a dominant chord, which is often done, G7. The 6th chord would be an A minor chord, and then the 7th chord would be a B half diminished chord, B minor 7 flat 5. This order is the same in every single key. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. So memorize that. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And that works in every key. It's always the same. So these are the possible chords that you can use when you're composing, if you're writing or if you're analyzing tunes. If you're analyzing a tune that has all of these chords in it, that has an E minor chord, and then it goes to an F major chord, and then it goes to a C major chord, and then it goes to a D minor chord, and then a G major chord. These are all chords that work within the key of C major. So I hope this is clear. That's it.